Hello and welcome to this episode of Cosmic Crow Tarot, where today I've got a new deck to share with you. And this isn't a Lenormand deck. I've been doing those for a couple weeks now, and I'm loving those cards. But you know, my first love is tarot. So this is a brand new tarot deck, still in the package, and it's come from clear across the world. I'm going to cover this up and show you there with the postage. I do not know how to pronounce that, but hey, it's from across the seas and it's here, and I'm so excited about it. We're going to open this up, you know, with trusty scissors, because I'm not going to try to rip it. I'll rip it a little bit because I used the scissors to cut a little hole in it, and then we're going to get the box out and see what we have. Yes, there's nothing quite as exciting to me as getting a new tarot deck. And if you were a tarot collector like me and obsessed with tarot, you probably feel the same way about it. Like, having a new deck, getting the box out, the magic box, as it says, is just so exciting. Like, you have it here, just the box itself. How cool is this? Like, look at the bunny ears there on the magician, like the magician's hat, the globe. Oh, I am keeping this box for sure. There's a bat, there's a vial of something, there's the mortar and pestle, there's the tarot cards. Like, this is so cool. Just the box that the stuff comes in alone. Now, unfortunately, well, it's not really unfortunate, because you know, it keeps it safe. This thing traveled across the world. You want it to keep safe. Wouldn't it be, like, awesome? It'd be kind of boring, I think, if you had, like, a camera hooked to it and you saw, like, the places it went. The thought process behind that is really cool, but then, like, actually seeing it, you're gonna see, inside of a box, inside of a box, inside of a building, inside of a truck, inside of a plane. Like, it's not going to be that exciting. But imagine where this deck came from. It's by Muci Designs. And they create such amazing things. Like, take these two decks right here, both created by Muci Designs. I apologize if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but the Fairy Tale Tarot deck, absolutely gorgeous. And the Fatome, again, there's that little symbol on that O, so I'm probably, again, pronouncing it correctly, but there, you see the names right there, and this one is getting an upgrade. They're putting out, like, a second version of this, and I'm so excited to see that, because this one has, like, augmented reality and stuff working with it. Unfortunately, the app is not, it doesn't work with my phone. It says my phone is too new or something like that, but oh well, maybe the new one will be able to. But the artwork and everything that this company creates, it's just absolutely gorgeous, and I'm really excited to see the deck we're going to be talking about today, the Muci Design. As I said, we got to figure out how to get this box open without damaging this box for sure. Okay, I actually did the cutting of the box and everything off camera. It probably took me about 5 minutes, and I broke my scissors while I was doing it. So definitely need to invest in something easier to do, like maybe a box cutter or a letter opener or something that would make this so much easier and so much more smooth, like smoother. Yeah. So we have the box, and here I'm doing it, and it's upside down. So flip that over back to the magic box. And it's such a magical box. How cool is this? Yes. And opening it up, you know, my setup is a little bit difficult to do. And there you have LaMuciDesign.com, where you can purchase all of the decks that they have available to sell. And the thank you for your purchase. Like, really cool right there. Use this coupon code for your next purchase for U10. So there is that. And if you need a guidebook, you can find one here. So it has all of their information. So that's really useful. There, look how cool this is. Yes, all the little symbols and everything on there. I do not know off the top of my head what symbols those are, but hey, those are really cool, and they probably mean really cool things. So definitely keeping that. You know, that's like wood burning and stuff. That's really awesome. But here is what we're looking for. Look, it's all nice and tucked in there with those little peanuts that keep it safe. So it made that sound in there that made me think the cards were kind of like mismatched and everything in there, but they're definitely not. We're going to set this awesome box aside, and we're going to get into it. The Dreamscapes Tarot deck. Look, well, just the thing alone. Look at it shine and everything. The light is like shining off of it and stuff just on the box. Now, the plastic is on this. This is brand new, but I managed to get that without the scissors. So awesome. I love the teal and the navy blue and everything together. Teal is one of my favorite colors, like the dark teal right there. It's just so pretty. It reminds you of the ocean. And this deck, I'm so excited. Look at the way it opens. Like, if I can get it open, it's like a book. It's a very closed up book. No one's opened it before. You know, it's packaged, it's published, and it's sent out to the people that are excited for it. So very carefully get that open. That's going to be easier the more you work with it for sure. And there you have right here. It's a little bit difficult to read because it's so just beautiful. It's like sparkly and everything. Within the ethereal realm of dreams, our souls dance fearlessly with the stars, whispering secrets of untapped potential and revealing the extraordinary beauty hidden within us. So that's what this deck is, the Dreamscapes. And the Dreamscapes just automatically make me think of making our dreams come true. So we have that first card there, and that first card is Dreamer. So it's not even a tarot card, it's like something extra. So maybe this is one of those awesome decks where they use the, what do they call it? The slides, I think, or something, the molds, where they have the way they make the cards, like they put them in different things, and altogether there are 80. I don't remember exactly how they set up. I think it might be 6 per thing, and that 80, you know, a tarot deck only has 78 cards in it, so that 80, a lot of times tarot creators will be putting like that sign, you know, this one right here, thank you for your purchase, like that'll be an extra card. Then maybe like an advertisement for like a company or a partnership, or a what's the word I'm looking for, like a membership to like a tarot group or something like that. That's usually what you see on those extra cards. And then sometimes we get really, really lucky and the tarot creators give us those extra cards. So the little peek at the Dreamer at the bottom of the deck might be one of those. Ooh, let's take a moment to appreciate that. I love how the like light is just kind of making it all sunshiny on it. So hopefully the cards don't seem to have that issue as much, so that's really good. Take the little slide off of it and we'll do one card at a time, and then I'm going to show you the coolest thing, the reason I fell in love with this deck when I first saw it. Of course, well, let's see if it starts with the Major Arcana there. And it's actually, we've got it a little bit backwards. Well, I'm just going to flip it over because that's the King of Pentacles, and that's usually the last card we have in it. So we're going to actually do it like this, and you can see them. That way you can see the cards better, I think. But there is Dreamer. Dreamer is that extra card because you have that dream. Look how that dream is, like, she's manifesting it. She's making it happen. She's bringing that into reality. Like, maybe that's her dream, that place over there. It's like a video game. Like the illustrations and everything just remind me of like a video game that you're playing. It makes like you follow your dreams and stuff. So that is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to flip that over. The backs are very beautifully done. Like, look how awesome that is. The Fool is next. You know, the Fool is the first card of the Major Arcana. It's the Zero, the cosmic egg, and you're taking those ideas, those dreams, and making them a reality. So he's got his wand. Okay, I can actually do this as we go a little bit, and I'll show you so you don't have to like wait till the end to see the cool thing, because this right here is the reason I fell in love with this deck. See, here's the Magician. The Magician takes that wand that he has. They go right together. Do you see how those add up? How they connect together? The clouds and everything down here, they connect together. Like, it makes the whole story. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love how they connect with that. See, the Fool has that pack. That pack that he has the potential. He's got the ideas. The Fool might be a woman because the woman, it actually looks pregnant. So you have that dream. You're birthing it into life. And there is the Magician. The Magician has the cup, has the pentacle, has the wand, has the sword, has everything they need to make that idea reality. So like this one's leaping off the cliff. This one's floating in the ether. Yeah, sure. Floating in the other, ready to manifest that dream, to fake it till they make it and make that idea a reality. Like, oh my gosh, I love how they connect together. So we're going to set the Fool down, and the Magician is going to connect to the High Priestess. So there is the High Priestess. Yeah, look, if you can see that, there's the little, the hair. The hair connects over to here. The book connects to the book, like over here on the side. So they continue the story. How freaking cool is this? That they actually connect the story together. So the High Priestess is sitting behind, excuse me, Boaz and Joaquin. She's sitting between those two pillars. She has the knowledge and everything. There's the book, you know, the book of the knowledge and everything that she has with her. And she's taking that moon. She's holding the moon, and she's ready to make those ideas, those dreams a reality. So the Magician would go down next, and then the High Priestess would connect with the Empress. So we have the High Priestess, and there that cloud continues into the Empress, and she's got like she's got her hand out. She's ready to create. So I've got them sitting correctly there. I was getting too excited about it. Let's hook them together. They don't seem to connect as well as the other ones per se. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, no. It's very connected. Like, you can kind of hold them like that. It's a little bit up maybe. But the illustrations, it's just like, it's like a fairy tale or art or things like that. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to set the High Priestess down. And the High Priestess, or the Empress, should connect with the Emperor. Let's see. Yep, those two connect absolutely perfectly, don't they? You've got that tealish little pillar in the center, and the Emperor continues that over there, and it's so subtle. Like, you can work with this deck easily, even though it creates a beautiful, like, if you want to make a wall art, hang these cards like up on the wall or something like that, you totally could, but why would you? You'd want to use them to read with and stuff. So you have those two cards that connect together. Set the Empress down, move the Emperor over, and hold up the Hierophant. See how they connect. Yep, see down here where they just simply do? It's so subtle, like it doesn't really, you wouldn't even notice it, I don't think, if you weren't like obsessed with it like I was, and the reason I wanted this deck. So you've got those two illustrations, and the Hierophant, almost caught him the Emperor too, what the heck. But he's got the keys up here, so he has the keys and the ideas of what he wants to succeed at. He's got the knowledge, and he's inspiring others along the way. So he's got his book, kind of like the High Priestess, and he's taking that strong foundation that he was and using it to create something new. So the Hierophant has the power to like change and transform his life. He sees himself as that strong foundation, and then he can follow that path, follow the path that feels right to him, and change and transform his life into one that he truly loves and enjoys. There's the Lovers that follows the Hierophant in the major arcana. There's the clouds that combine together, the tree that goes up, the tree of life perhaps. You've got one over here too that very well might not, it doesn't look like it does, but it very well might connect to the next card over. But you have those illustrations combining together. It's just incredible the way that these work. They are so beautiful. The illustrations are like nothing else. Very, very cartoony, very video gamey, like I said, very dreamy, because it's the Dreamscapes tarot. So we'll set the Hierophant down and move to the Chariot. Now let's see if the Chariot connects very well with the next card, or the Lovers does. It doesn't seem to connect at all there, which is interesting, but hey, individual person taking control, leaving what they don't love behind so they can focus on what does. You see like the stream just kind of goes over there. It doesn't connect fully, but that's okay. I'm covering up with my hands. Sorry about that. But you have those the Chariot there, like taking control, overcoming the obstacles that lead you to the success and wealth of strength that follows. I'll set the Lovers down. We'll move to the Chariot and see how the Chariot connects with strength. And they absolutely do connect there. You've got the tail of the lion right there on the card of the Chariot. And the strength, she's taking control, and she's riding the lion. It's not just opening its mouth and ready to like tame the inner beast. Like, she's made the inner beast her vehicle, and she's taking control and going where she wants to go, because she has that success and wealth in mind, and she's got the strength to achieve it. So those are really cool. Strength connects to the Hermit. Well, precedes the Hermit, so you're learning all those secrets of your soul and the lessons that the past have to teach you. And there are those illustrations, that stream of smoke or whatever, or clouds, definitely connects to the other one, and they flow beautifully, not beautiful, there has to be an ly there. I'm a little bit of a crazy grammar person sometimes. But there you have those two illustrations. Like, I love it. I love how they connect. I love the light and everything in this. They're beautiful. Strength goes down. Hermit spins the wheel and begins the next chapter of his story, because he's learned from the past. And there are those two that connect. Like, if I had the space to actually show this to you, how they all connect together, well, most of them connect together, like, I totally would. But my little tiny table here, and this is the best I can do. And it's working, right? So you've got the Hermit right there. The spin the wheel, begin the next chapter, and all the dreams, like all this like clouds and everything, are made into things. Like, that looks like a crow, that looks like a lion with wings, that's Taurus, that's Aquarius. So I'm not really, Scorpio is sometimes seen as the eagle, so that might be what that is. And that's really cool. Like, you have all those lessons of the past is still with you. That stream of ribbon or blood perhaps is actually a snake that shows all that knowledge and wisdom that is with you, so you can spin the wheel and begin the next chapter of your story. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, set that down. Move the Wheel of Fortune to Justice. There are those two cards. They don't actually connect together. They look like they could, so I'm not sure if like it was just like a misprint or something like that, but it doesn't matter. The ones that do are incredible, and the illustrations that each card have, they stand alone, and they are absolutely incredible. So this is awesome. There's Justice. Justice is pointing at something. Wonder what Justice is pointing at. Justice is pointing at that Hanged Man. Life has been unfair and not balanced. scoot them over. I'm getting like difficulty here. But there we've got the Hangman and Justice, and you see that stream going. The stream continues as that man hangs around. And I like the little attention to detail up here with the spider web and everything, you know, the web of your own making, so you can hang around, have patience with the process and patience with yourself as you learn what that past has to teach you. So that is really cool. Hangman precedes Death of the major arcana, and there is Death. Very pretty Death. Like, it's not as dark and gloomy as, say, the Rider-Waite-Smith with like the horse of death or whatever, one of the four horsemen like pointing out and killing you. So you have those two illustrations connected, and that Hangman there, he's let that part go. There he is, like laying on the ground, like it looks like the same guy almost. So he's let the past go, he's let it die, and he's able to see himself as that strong foundation he is next. So those are those two illustrations. Hangman moves to Death. Death becomes Temperance, because you apply that knowledge of the past when you don't let the past hold you back anymore. You apply that knowledge to the present, and then you can temper the doubt and be the alchemist of your story and make your life what you want it to be. 14, change and transformation when we combine 1 and 4. So you've got that energy of the Hierophant connected to Temperance. I've always liked that energy. It connects to me a little bit well because Temperance is the card astrologically connected to Sagittarius, and Hierophant is the card astrologically connected to Taurus. Taurus and Sagittarius are like polar opposites. I'm a Sagittarius, my husband is a Taurus. And what I know, what I do, like what my like qualities of a Sagittarius is are completely opposite of what his qualities are a Taurus is. So we balance each other out. It's really cool. Like, he keeps me calm and collected, and I get him out of his comfort zone a lot. So there's those two illustrations. Like, I just think that's awesome that they're so connected. But this is Death with the Temperance. So you've applied that knowledge that you've like learned from the past, and you've let the negative emotions die, because this one's astrologically connected to Scorpio, and Scorpios know how to like get into all the feels in the ocean of emotion. But when you learn from those experiences, then you can apply that knowledge of the past. See, she's got that cup, and she's taking that cup and moving it into this cup because she's learned from those experiences and learned from her emotions, and she's ready to change her life for the better. So beautiful illustrations again. Temperance precedes the Devil. When you don't let go of those negative emotions, when you don't let them die, then you reach the Devil and you find all kinds of negativity and stuff like that. So you give in to the vices and addictions, and you don't want to do that. You want to create a life that you love, this earthly existence, and there is the positive of the Devil. Switch it around, you have the word lived, and we all want to live lives that we're comfortable and enjoy, right? So we have to face those inner devils and inner demons and leave the vices and addictions behind so you can focus on what you want to create. The Devil precedes the Tower in the major arcana sequence. Those two do connect together. It's kind of cool. Like, it's just like the messages of the cards, like they connect more with the next card than maybe the other cards that they connect to, if that makes sense. But you have the Tower there. It's a beautiful illustration of a tower, and you let those vices and addictions win, like the Devil talks about, and then you're going to have those tower experiences. But when all seems lost, hope and potential still remain when you believe that you're the star of your story, and you are. So there are those two illustrations. She's fallen out of the tower. You can't see the tower in this illustration, but they do connect together there. See how they connect? They're at the top. I don't want to cover it up. So you've got those two illustrations there together, and she's getting through that ocean of emotion. She's overcoming those things that she left behind in the past. She's let the negative emotions go, and she's going to use her star power and hidden talents to find what she wants to do next. The moon follows the star, and see if they connect together. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I love this. It's so cool. So there you have the moon. And when you believe in yourself and you believe that you're the star of your story, then you can start making your dreams come true. You can start trusting yourself more and the powers that be and the messages that they share with you. So the moon, when you trust your dreams and believe in yourself, then life becomes positive and happy and joyful. And you have to find it yourself, because these two don't connect. So you have that just trust in yourself. You connect that way, maybe upside down, I don't know. But you have those two illustrations there, you know, trusting your dreams, trusting your intuition, not having that crisis of faith, and believing in yourself and believing in your dreams. And you can find that happiness and positivity of the Sun. The Sun is the card right before Judgment of the major arcana. So you have Judgment right there. The ribbon does continue there. So when you find that happiness and positivity, then you can judge yourself fairly and forgive the past. So there are those two illustrations. I love this Judgment card. I like the graves and everything right there on it. That shows, like, putting your demons to rest. Putting your demons to rest so that you can find the success and wealth of the world. There is the world. The world connects with Judgment right there. You've forgiven the past. And I like how even the face continues to this card over here. Because it's like, you learn from that. You learn from those experiences. This one has Wheel of Fortune vibes to it. So it's kind of like reminding you that when you found that success of the world and you feel on top of the world, then your story begins again. The next chapter starts. You've written the success that you deserve and you can begin again. So that is the major arcana right there. Going to set those, well, right there and just keep moving forward. We have Rebirth next. Rebirth, does it connect with the world? A little bit, maybe? It does. It does. Look at that. Yes, look at that. They do connect. So you're showing that all those experiences you've learned, all the success that you found, you can be reborn believing you can find it again and again and again. The suits of passion and fire of the major or minor arcana is up next. There is your Ace of Wands. Does the Ace of Wands connect with the Two of Wands? It absolutely does. Yay. This is so cool. I'm like obsessed with this already. So you got the Ace of Wands, you know, that idea. You take that idea, you make the choice to follow it, and then you can let your freak flag fly and inspire others too, because you're creating a life that you're passionate about. Then you can celebrate the strong foundation that you found with it. Do these two connect? Not as well, but yes, they connect enough. But you have, like, you made that choice to follow your passion and you've created that strong foundation with it. Perhaps you found the person that you're passionate about and you can create that wedding or that celebration with them. They do connect. Look up there. So they do very much connect. You follow that passionate path that leads you. There's that orange for enthusiasm and excitement. And you follow that passion. And it can help you create a strong foundation with what you're passionate about. And then you can fight against all the haters that don't think that you're good enough, that feel like their own opinions matter, only their opinions matter, and the immaturity and everything is like the name of the game. But you're confident, you've got this strong foundation that you're passionate about. So the people fighting, it's not even worth your time or energy because you believe in yourself. That 5 energy, change and transformation, Hierophant of the major arcana. You learn from those experiences and those obstacles, and that way that you can celebrate your victories no matter how small they may be. So you got the 6 of Wands right there connecting with the 5 of Wands, flowing right forward. That passionate path, that orange, continues across the cards, showing that enthusiasm will take you far. I love this. I love how they connect together. This is so cool. If you think it's cool too, I'll put the link in the description below where you can purchase it for your own collection. I do believe it's on Amazon too, so you don't have to wait weeks like I did because I purchased it from the company. I'll put both of those links in the description below so that you can purchase this for your own collection if you are loving the way that these work. The 6 of Wands connects to the 7 of Wands, you know, defending what you're passionate about. He's focused. He's got his wands. He's not caring what other people's opinions are, and he's focused on what he wants to achieve. And you need to be focused on what you want to achieve, what you want to succeed at, because once people start noticing it, that's when life starts getting crazy. So there is the 7 of Wands by the card following or preceding the life getting crazy and overwhelming because you found what you're passionate about and it's getting overwhelming. So there is the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands precedes the 9 of Wands. Those two do connect. And look, you can see he's got all his wands now. All those things that he's experienced in the past, it caused him the need to feel like he has to look over his shoulder. He's worried where these might lead next. So I love that lead in right there. That is really cool. 9 of Wands precedes the card of feeling overwhelmed by your passions. Too many irons in the fire. They do connect right there. And he's like, I'm taking it. I'm taking all these wands. I'm going to achieve my goals. I don't care if I'm overwhelmed. Look, the plant even has teeth in it. Like, there are obstacles here, but when the more you're passionate about something, the more you can succeed at it. And when you succeed at it, well, then you've got that luck and good fortune of Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune, and spin that wheel and begin the next chapter of your story and finding something else that you're passionate about. Set those cards aside. Well, the 9 aside. So we'll move the 10 to the page. Do they connect? They do. Look at the flame. Look at the flame, they connect. That's awesome. And you've got just the single one there because you've learned from this experience. You've learned from being overwhelmed. So now you're able to take that fire that's burning within you and follow a new path that you're passionate about. So that is gorgeous. The page and the knight, Yes, they connect together. That knight is looking towards that page. So it's like as he soldiers on towards what he's passionate about, he's learning from those experiences of his past. He remembers what it's like to begin, and he's letting that fire continue to burn. Fire follows fire. Then over here, do we connect? We connect. We do. Look, there's the horse's butt, and the horse's butt continues with the sunflowers. The flame has turned into a flower, like, and it doesn't have teeth this time. So maybe that's actually not one of those amazing like nods to detail. Like the detail that went into this deck is incredible. I love it. But that plant right there shows how the passion has helped her find success, has helped her appreciate the fruits of her labor. And she looks back at the knight. She remembers when she was that knight. She remembers when she was the page. She remembers when she was overwhelmed by all the things in her life, and that's helped her take control and lead in life with what she's passionate about now. So that's beautiful. And then of course we have the King of Pentacles. We're not there. What the heck? King of Wands that follows the Queen of Wands, and you see there she's sitting and she's looking forward. And you've got the cards connect so beautifully here. And she's got that flame right there, showing that flame that still burns within her, that she can inspire others with, because she's seen things and experienced things. She's made it through the major arcana. She's made it through the sequence of the wands, and all of that is under her belt, so she can do it again and again and again and let her fire lead her in everything she does. So that is gorgeous. I love the feminine energy to this deck. Like, it just kind of reminds you that when we have compassion for ourselves, man or woman, it's not even relevant whether you're a man or a woman. When you have compassion for yourself, when you're willing to think everything through, then you can take control and you can lead a life that you're passionate about, and you can create an inspiring story that inspires others along the way. So there is the King of Wands. I don't expect them to connect. No, because, I mean, they're different suits, so why would they? There is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups does connect to the card of fulfilling partnerships. You know, you have an idea. You tell that idea to somebody else, and that other person is like, hey, that's a really good idea. Let's do it. So there is the Two of Cups. Two of Cups goes to the Three of Cups. Now you're having a party because you trust yourself and you found what lights you in a fire. Find what emotionally fulfills you, and now other people are really enjoying it too. So then you've created a party that's worthy of celebration. It's beautiful. I love how they connect. This is so cool. I keep saying that over and over, don't I? Four of Cups, now you're bored. You know, he's off by himself. All these cups are here. He's already had that, been there, done that. Now a new potential's coming out, and he doesn't even care and doesn't even notice. So that's why this is the card of boredom. Boredom leads to sadness and depression because you start focusing on what you had and what you don't have any longer. So there is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, it connects right there with the what should be, it looks like part of a coral reef or something, but there you have the broken cups and everything. None of those cups are upright though. That's really interesting, because you know, most of the time with the like the Rider-Waite-Smith, most of the illustrations you see of this Five of Cups, at least two of the cups are upright, but here they are all laying down. Some of them, though, like this one and this one, they're broken. They can't hold any more liquid. So you have to pick up the broken pieces of the past and apply that to make something better, to find more joy in life, to learn from those experiences. Remember, this cup is still there. This cup is still open for potential, but if you're focused on only the sadness, you're not going to find it. Five of Cups precedes the Six of Cups, the card of nostalgia and learning from those past and experiences and everything, and they connect as well. You know, you're growing something new, you're learning from those experiences, and you're applying that knowledge and nostalgia that you've learned in the past to the future so that you can make it what you want it to be. You've learned those lessons of the past. So Six of Cups precedes the cards of choices with the Seven of Cups. Her dress continues, the clouds continue, and all the choices that remain because you've let go of the past. You've learned the lessons it has to teach you, and you're able to find joy in the future. But the obstacle, because seven, that relates to overcoming obstacles. That's the Chariot of the major arcana. This is the obstacle is going to be deciding which one of these is real and which one might be too good to be true. Seven of Cups precedes the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is the card of leaving behind what no longer serves you. All of those choices, minus one, might be the only one that serves you, so you have to let go of the past in order to Find success and wealth moving forward. Leave behind what no longer emotionally satisfies you so you can find what does. And then you can make all your wishes come true, because the 8 precedes the 9. There is the 9 of Cups, and it reminds you all of those things of your past. When you faced them, when you let go of them, can help you make all of your wishes come true. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then you find your happy family. The wish card leads to the happy family card, the completion before we meet the members of the court. And the happy family, when we think of that, we think of like the illustration shows mother, father, daughter, son and daughter, mother, father, one kid. That's just one version of a happy family. It's what makes your heart sing. It's what fulfills you and completes you. It's your happy family. Mine is my husband and our cat. My cat is my happy family for sure. I was so excited the other day in that last video I did, where I found like the Lenormand deck, the Pocket Lenormand by Wiser Books, Red Wheel. They actually put a cat in there as the loyal pet, and it looks like my cat. I was so excited about that. So you've got those illustrations there with the happy family. The happy family, you feel complete and joy. And like the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups is ready for this next chapter, has learned from the experiences of the past and knows what they want to complete now. And they're willing to talk to animals in the process. He's down in that ocean of emotion. The fish is coming to him. He's facing those emotions and then letting his heart lead him next, letting his heart take control and help him create a life that he truly loves and enjoys. Because the Page of Cups precedes the Knight of Cups, the soldier, the romantic soldier of the court that listens to his heart. Knight of Cups leads to the Queen of Cups. Do they connect? Not as well, no. But they do a little bit, don't they? It's just amazing. Like, I can't imagine how difficult this would be to have them connect. Like, you've got the thing down there, you've got the the beams of light and everything. It's just incredible how they did this. Like, soldiering on to follow your heart. You found what follows your heart, and then now you're focused on helping others follow their hearts, because the Queen of Cups is astrologically connected to Cancer. It's the mother of the tarot, and Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. And a lot of times they focus their energy so much on the happiness and joy of others that they can't find it for themselves. But when they take action on their ideas and their emotional goals, then they can let their hearts lead them in everything they do, and they can trust their hearts in the process. There is the King of Cups connecting to the Queen of Cups, the masculine and feminine leaders of the suit of love and emotional happiness and fulfillment, telling us we can trust our hearts and let them lead. When we trust our hearts and let them lead. So there are those two illustrations, and then we have the Suit of Swords. The Suit of Swords is up next. You have this illustration, taking those ideas and running with them, followed by the Two of Swords, taking that time to look within and see where those ideas can lead you. Because I feel like the Two of Swords is the one most connected to the High Priestess of the Major Arcana, which shows like you take that time to trust your intuition and learn from all those experiences of your past, including the heartbreak and betrayal that likes to find us in life. No matter how good things are, things will happen that will break our hearts. But when we learn from those experiences, when we learn from that heartbreak, 3, the Empress, creativity and creation itself, we can begin creating something better, something that makes more logical sense to us, something that has the clarity of our mind. But first, we have to take the time to rest and reflect on the past. And that's what this illustration is with the Four of Swords, reminding us the heartbreak that we experience. We need to take that time to rest and reflect, so we can start seeing ourselves as the victors of our stories and not the victims of our stories. That's the Five of Swords energy, the victim or the victim card. Victor or victim card, as I call it. And you have those illustrations right there. Those two, they're all reflecting. They're all taking the time. It's like he might be the one in the center, but we don't have people looking as they're like walking away in defeat. They're contemplative because they've taken that time to rest and reflect. They've learned from those experiences so they can change and transform their lives for the better moving forward. Moving forward, they find their time of peace and harmony. So there is the Six of Swords, the card of leaving behind the stress, the heartbreak, the betrayal, the past experiences that we've made along this journey. I can't get the cards. There we go. We've got leaving behind all those things so you can learn, like Lover's energy with the 6, that's self-reflection, taking that time to learn from the past so you can decide where you want to go next and find that peace and harmony within when you love yourself and forgive the past. 6 of Swords leads to the 7 of Swords, the Thief card of the tarot. And I always throw the card, I always like to say, because it's the Suit of Swords, so it's the suit of the mind, that the Thief in the Thief card is not necessarily somebody externally, although it's always an important message to lock your doors at night, lock your car when you walk away from it. Not everybody can be trusted. But as this is the suit of the mind, the greatest enemy in our lives can really be our own minds working against us, which is why the success and wealth strength card of the suit of the mind, or justice, depending on who we ask, is the Eight of Swords, the card of feeling like a prisoner in your life and like your mind being your warden. So there is the Eight of Swords, stealing too much of your confidence. You don't learn from those experiences. You're not learning the lessons. You just feel trapped by that. And when you feel trapped by that, you lie awake at night and worry about what the future might hold. Like the end of the Suit of Swords is so negative, because when you feel like you're trapped, when you feel like a prisoner in your life, then you don't learn from those experiences. You don't take that time of solitude because it fills you with doubt and anxiety, which is why the Ten of Swords is the card of feeling like the lie down and die, throw in the towel. I don't want to try this anymore because life has just been too cruel and mean. So the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, all of those, for that matter, are rather negative cards, but it's a mindset, because let's not forget that this is the suit of the mind. So when we clear our minds, when we complete, trust ourselves and feel fulfilled, Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, even though you're overwhelmed in the Ten of Wands, when you don't feel overwhelmed anymore, when you have clarity of your mind, clarity of your heart, and focus, then you can use all of that knowledge of the past as information in order to begin what you want to begin. See, the stairs go up here. You see the stairs right there, and the stairs continue over here. And it shows all of those experiences of the past have given you what you need to begin again, to trust your mind, because at the very least what you don't enjoy and what fills you with sadness, and you don't want to do it again. So you take that knowledge and wisdom and you face the chaos that comes next with the Knight of Swords. There, the cloak is flowing, the passion is with you, you trust yourself, you trust your mind, and you're ready to overcome whatever obstacles you face. Chaos is the name of the game in life, it seems, and the Knight of Swords is ready for whatever life throws at him. And all of those experiences, all that life has thrown at them, he's got compassion for himself, and he's learning from that experience. See how I love this. I love how the sword is lit up right here, because that shows that all of those experiences, all that pain in the past is with you now, that you can take control and learn from that past. Trust your mind and trust yourself. Trust logic, because you gain that logic to become a logical person and a leader in life. Trusting your mind and your heart, for that matter, to overcome whatever life throws at you and create and lead a life that you truly want to live. So that is the Suit of Swords. Suit of Swords leads us to the Suit of Pentacles, that begins with this beautiful ace. I love the greens and yellows. Earthly pleasures, staying grounded, staying focused. Yellow, creativity, sunshine. You're creating an earthly existence that you love and enjoy. So there is the ace. Does the ace connect to the two? Well, it does, but does it connect like illustration-wise? And it does. There, you found a new idea. You found something that grounds you, something that you want to focus on, but you need to balance that with something else, Maybe it's something that you feel like you have to do until you can get this new idea off the ground and find success with it. Finding success with it may involve collaborating with others. So that's why the 2 precedes the 3 right here in the minor arcana sequence of the Suit of Pentacles. And once you've collaborated, once you've created something amazing, then you make a lot of money with it, and you might hoard that money. And there's the Four of Pentacles. That's the card of saving money for a rainy day. But you can even see from this illustration, not focused on anything else, just focused on that money. And that's not necessarily a good thing, because if you hold on to that money and you're only focused on that money, then you might find yourself down on your luck. And there, the illustration of the Five of Pentacles follows the Four of Pentacles, and they do connect really well there, and they feel like they're really down on their luck, but you can see the potential there, all the hope and everything in those pentacles right there, that they can change their lives for the better. There's that 5, change and transformation, Hierophant of the Major Arcana, knowing that the universe has your back, and when you feel like you're down on your luck with nowhere to turn, that's when you meet the people that have been there too. That's when you meet the people that can share it with you and show you that they care. Sharing is caring card follows the Five of Pentacles. The down on your luck leads to having people help you back, and when you learn from those experiences, you can have their backs as well. So there is the Six of Pentacles, the card I call the sharing is caring card. You see Justice herself is right there, having the scales, sharing balancedly. Sure. Sharing like balanced wealth and everything with the two beggars below her. The Six of Pentacles, once that's shared, once you feel comfortable and safe, once you meet those people that are showing you that they care, then you can start having patience with your own ideas and your own goals. Because there is the Seven of Pentacles, the card of having patience as we work towards our success with our projects. The obstacle is having patience there. And I like how the grapes connect down here. This is so cool. I love how the illustrations connect. And I love the coloring right here. See that coloring? I hope that coloring continues, because that is just so pretty. It's like, there's the yellow of the creativity and creation itself, reminding us when we have patience with the process, feel grounded and collected in the process as well, then we can find success and wealth with our passionate ideas. No, they do not. The skies is like northern lights, so they've changed colors, it seems, with the card of hard work and perfecting your goals until they're successful. And there's the guy making the pentacles. He's had patience. He knows what he's doing now, and practice makes perfect in order for him to create those pentacles. And when he makes those pentacles, when he creates like success and wealth with those pentacles, well, then he can buy himself something nice, which is the card of the successful individual right there with the Nine of Pentacles. And she's got all those grapes, all those fruits of her labor, and she can do whatever she wants with them because she's had patience with the process. She's taken that idea and found success and earthly pleasures with it. Then generations to come might be enjoying those fruits of her labor, might be enjoying what she's learned, and might be enjoying it even after she's gone. The Ten of Pentacles is like one of my favorite cards of the tarot, because not only does it show generations of family coming together to celebrate, it's also the card about like ancestry. It's about past lives. It's about the blood that flows through our veins, and all of that is with us. And when we learn from those experiences, we can take control and like write our stories that can inspire the ones that come after us too. I just think it's such an empowering card. So there is the Ten of Pentacles. And then all those lessons, you've learned them and everything can help you focus on what you want to grow next. There is our focused page. He's looking up. It's like the ace, but he's got all of this knowledge under his belt. He's got all of these ideas and everything that he's ready to grow and take control of. And then he's going to do that hard work, even if it's boring and mundane. He's got what he needs. He's holding the pentacle now. See there? He's just kind of looking up at it, reaching for it. And the Knight of Pentacles is holding it, and he's focused. Even if it's not boring. Even if it's boring and it's not all that fun all the time, he knows that hard work and effort is going to pay off. Even the horse, the one that takes the action, kind of the one riding forward, he's looking back. He's looking back at all these experiences that he's been through in the past. So he's learning as he goes, but he's learning from the ones that have come before him and learning from his own life as well. And when he's put in that hard work and effort, when he's worked hard, he's put in that hard work and effort, even if it was boring and mundane at times, then he's found success. And he's found that queen status. And there the queen is sitting there. She's looking towards the future. She's got everything she needs to succeed because she's found, she's learned from those experiences of the past, and she's found she has everything that she needs to succeed. I love how it's connecting to her heart right here as it streams through, because it kind of reminds you, in order to feel comfortable, to feel grounded and connected in life. Gotta set them like that so you see the horse connects. But once you feel connected and grounded in life, and you stay focused, and you learn from all those experiences of the past, and you have compassion and empathy in your heart, then you could start looking towards the future and letting your heart lead you to creating what you want in this earthly existence. And last but certainly not least is the dude that knows how to appreciate those fruits of his labor. Look how perfectly those two connect. Yes, 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 masculine and feminine energies coming together to help you find and create the earthly existence that you truly love and enjoy. When you learn from the past, when you learn from those experiences, when you let that knowledge flow in life and help you feel grounded and comfortable, then you can absolutely create a life that you truly love and enjoy. One that feels comfortable and safe, just like Muci did with this deck. They took an idea and they ran with it, and it's such an awesome deck. And it's so pretty there on the sides and everything too. Beautiful, beautiful deck. I mean, some of the cards connect better than others, but to be able to just set them all up like that, it's such a cool idea. I know of only a few companies out there that have ever tried this. Was it Prisma Visions, I believe, tried this at one time. I don't have that deck. I'd love to have that deck in my collection, though, just for an idea like this. But this deck is so cool. If you want a reading with this deck or any deck in my collection, then feel free to comment on this video, message me on either of the socials, or book one directly on my website. All of that is going to be in the link in the description below, as well as where you can purchase this deck. Like I said, if I can, I will put the link for Muci's website right there in it. you know, as it says on this card right here, themucidesign.com. I'll put that in the link in the description below. They've got like I showed you, like the box of the Fairy Tale Tarot and the Fatome, whatever it's called, deck as well. They've got a new version of that coming out that you can purchase that. But I believe this is on Amazon as well too. So, you know, if you've got that Prime where you've got 2-day shipping and stuff, that's probably the way to go. So I'll leave that in the link in the description as well. You might get cool things like this too, like this wood burning that I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's so cool. I love it. I love how creative this is. I love like the symbols and everything. I'm gonna take a picture of this with my phone and see what it wants to share with me. See what maybe this is. But it's just such a nice little gift and everything. The box, like I said, I love how it opens. It keeps it safe. It's like a little bit difficult, but I think the more you work with it and the more you open it, the better it's gonna be. As always, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you want a reading with this deck or any of the decks in my collection, that is available. Guidebook. They did actually come with a guidebook. I just set it aside because I was too excited about the cards. But there, the guidebook. Ooh, colored illustrations and everything. So that is an awesome touch right there. So if you've got like any questions about the tarot, if this is your first deck or something like that, then definitely the guidebook is right there to help you. Set that aside. Set it back in. There, you can see it's nicely tucked in. And just one more look at this box that they just sent it in, because I love this box. The magic box. The magic box. I don't know what I'm going to do with this box, but it's magic and I'm going to keep it. So that is really cool. Again, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you love this deck as much as I do. Again, if you want a reading, let me know. And I will see you again in the next one.